Prince Harry will not return to the UK this week as Duke to miss first day of High Court trial. Prince Harry to return to UK for High Court trial against NGN. Prince Harry will not attend the first day of his trial against News Group Newspapers, NGN, in London tomorrow, whilst being scheduled to testify in February. The Duke of Sussex's absence from the High Court proceedings comes as his legal battle against the publisher of The Sun continues to unfold. The trial, which begins on Tuesday, marks another chapter in Harry's ongoing fight against British tabloid media. Former Labour MP Tom Watson will also be present for the proceedings, where both parties will challenge NGN over alleged unlawful information gathering. The Duke is set to take the witness stand during the February hearings, where he will present his testimony against the media group. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. Harry's legal action centres on allegations of phone hacking and other privacy violations between 1996 and 2011. The case specifically targets The Sun and the now-defunct News of the World, which allegedly engaged in unlawful information gathering against the Duke. NGN has denied all allegations of wrongdoing in relation to the claims. The Duke of Sussex's absence from the High Court proceedings comes as his legal battle against the publisher of The Sun continues to unfold. The publisher faces accusations of employing journalists and private investigators who allegedly violated Prince Harry's privacy during this period. The case represents one of several legal challenges the Duke is currently pursuing against British media organisations. Prince Harry's ongoing security dispute with the Home Office is set to reach a crucial stage, with an appeal hearing scheduled for April 2025 regarding the downgrade of his security arrangements while in the UK. The Duke no longer receives the same level of police protection automatically granted to the royal family following his decision to step back from royal duties and relocate to the United States. Harry previously contested a 2020 decision by the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures, claiming he was singled out. The High Court ruled in March that the decision was neither irrational nor unfair, with the Home Office welcoming the finding. In June, Judge David Bean granted Harry permission to appeal the ruling, stating not without hesitation that his challenge had a real prospect of success. Prince Harry became lamb to the slaughter in relationship with Meghan, says Princess Diana's friend. On the Ankler podcast, Tina Brown analysed Meghan and Harry's exit from royal life, attributing it to Meghan's persuasive nature. She characterised Harry as naive and suggested his future ties to the UK could be strained, potentially leading to a return without Meghan. In a revealing discussion on the Ankler podcast, former Vanity Fair editor Tina Brown unpacked the reasons behind Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's dramatic departure from royal duties 4 years ago. The couple's move to California was largely attributed to Meghan's persuasive influence on Harry, whom Brown described as terribly impressed by his wife when they first met in 2016. Brown, who was a close friend of Princess Diana, suggested that Harry was captivated by Meghan's allure and ambitions. He thought that she knew all, Brown explained, highlighting Meghan's self-portrayal as a savvy Hollywood wheeler-dealer who could elevate their status. According to Brown, the Duke of Sussex blindly followed her like a child, indicating a level of naivety on his part. Tina Brown did not hold back in her critique, claiming that Britain's Prince Harry became the lamb to the slaughter in his relationship with Meghan. Princess Diana's friend argued that he was so naive and really unschooled in the ways of the world, which ultimately influenced their decision to leave the traditional confines of royal life behind. Brown speculated on the future of Harry's ties to the UK, suggesting that if he were to return, it might be without Meghan due to the ongoing tensions with his brother, Prince William. She has labelled the Sussexes as addicted to drama and described their step back from royal responsibilities as a major misstep and even a disaster. Recently, the Daily Mail reported that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have purchased a property in Alentejo, Portugal, not far from Princess Eugenie and her husband, Jack Brooksbank. Royal expert Hugo Vickers noted that this new base could help Harry maintain familial connections, especially given his close bond with Eugenie. He remarked, "I think what you say about the connection between the Brooksbank children and Prince Harry's children could be very significant as the years go on." Vickers emphasized the importance of these relationships, suggesting they could provide a pathway for communication within the fractured royal family. He added, "That could be a very nice way in," hinting at the potential for healing old wounds through the next generation. As Meghan and Harry continue their new life away from royal scrutiny, the ramifications of their choices remain a topic of intense public interest. Prince Harry steals limelight from King Charles. Family was far from flattering. It has made the rift with his brother deeper and possibly irreparable. The king was so angered by his personal attacks on Queen Camilla that he evicted the Sussexes from Frogmore, their base in Britain. It confirmed their belief that both he and Meghan were totally untrustworthy. However, there will be some relief to the royals with Harry not doing any publicity to promote the paperback version. Mr. Fitzwilliams said the optic of giving an interview when the King and Princess Kate were battling cancer would have been terrible. Prince Harry faces fresh US visa battle after making huge admission in Spare. Prince Harry's visa drugs lawsuit should be reopened, the think tank behind the lawsuit have reportedly said. The Heritage Foundation, which previously sued the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, to force the release of the Duke of Sussex's visa records, wanted to see his records to determine whether he got favorable treatment due to his status within the royal family. Despite this request was later terminated. The think tank is now calling for the lawsuit to be reopened due to secrecy around the Biden administration's private submissions to the judge, Newsweek reported. In his memoir Spare, which was released last year, Harry described using drugs including cannabis, cocaine, magic mushrooms, and ayahuasca. The conservative think tank said the disclosures should have barred his entry into the U.S. Newsweek reported that the Heritage Foundation has now submitted an application to vacate that ruling and unseal private correspondence between DHS and the judge. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.